This is Lucas Rinaldi. He knows nothing about the Disney Channel golden era and the relationships surrounding said era. I am here to give him the lore and teach him about what really happened. Okay, and at the end of this, I'm going to want you to answer the question, similarly to when I did LeBron. I have a question for you. Who's the villain?
Oh.
That's going to be a question I want you to answer, okay? At the end of all of this, who's the villain?
Out of this group, there's a villain?
There's a villain.
Oh.
Big villain.
Really?
I think that there's one villain.
Okay.
And I want to see if through what I give you, if you know, if you feel the same as me of who the villain is.
Right, after we've gone through all of the actions.
Right.
Should I guess now or?
No, I think keep it in. Keep it like, but because it'd be really hard to guess. I think right now.
Yeah, right now I'm like I know things about each one of these people because they're all people still. Well, which, by the way, I think that's also incredible.
Yeah,
and maybe a testament to what you're going to get to.
Yeah.
They're all still in the public eye.
Right, they're all still incredibly famous and successful.
Oh, who's Hugo Henderson?
Oh yeah, shout out Hugo Henderson. He's a YouTuber. If you want to learn more about this, please go watch his videos. He's done 1 million videos on these guys. He knows everything that has ever happened to any of them.
So for further research.
Yes, he was the main person that I drew from for this presentation. He has so much information that I didn't even know about that I was like, okay, this is amazing. So if you like this presentation, you want to hear more, go watch Hugo's video because he knows a lot. He knows his stuff. So we're going to start with the king and queen of basically what started the Disney Channel era, and that is, of course, Zach and Vanessa.
Yes.
So Zach and Vanessa started dating right after High School Musical. They were both the leads.
They actually dated.
They actually dated, yes. And they dated for a long time, considering how long everybody else has dated. And it was the start of something new. You know,
right.
They at the beginning of their relationship, they were like the Disney Channel couple that everyone was obsessed with because they're like, oh my god, they're dating in real life. This is amazing. I'm so happy about it. But they kept doing weird photo shoots with Ashley Tisdale, where it's like the three of them doing like really like emotional, like close photo shoots. That was really weird. I felt weird putting them even in here because I was like, ugh, I hate it. So I didn't put any of those photos in because they're really gross.
So I don't understand, why is Ashley Tisdale involved?
So Ashley Tisdale, I think like she's of course was in High School Musical and she was viewed as like the other, I guess the third star of the film. So like she was always, and there was always this like is in the movies, it's like Sharpay and Gabriella. And in real life, people always kind of were also speculating that. But Ashley Tisdale and Zac Efron, I don't think they ever dated. If they did, it was like maybe like a week where they were like, the media is trying to put them together or whatever.
But really, she was third wheeling with the king and queen.
Correct. Yes. And I don't think it was necessarily by her choice, though. I feel like Disney put her with them all the time on purpose. So that stinks. But things get real. They date through all of the movies. And beyond, she goes to like his Hairspray premieres, like goes to all of his movie premieres.
Dang.
He goes to her movie premieres.
Wait, they dated through all 3 movies?
All 3 movies.
So wait, they started after the first one?
Yes. And then they dated through all 3 movies.
That's actually
they
incredible.
dated for
real chemistry,
about 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Very, very long relationship. Of course, they were young. They were in their early 20s, but it was a very long relationship. And then, of course, he did this in front of the hose, and they loved it.
I love that. I was thinking about that picture. Like,
yeah.
And you cropped out by Ashley Tisdale's also.
Yes, she's also in there. But he was unstoppable. This man was unstoppable. He could do anything, and he was loved by everybody. I mean, look at this. Of course they were together for years.
Yeah. Dude, she's admiring him.
Well, yeah. Look at that jump. Look at that air.
That is a lot of air.
It's incredible.
He'd probably make a good basketball player.
He would. Well, he would, actually. That's an astute observation. But they were like the blueprint, if you will. Like they were the Disney Channel couple. And this is kind of what got fans into the outside of the TV movie, like the actual on screen. It's what got people into the off screen stuff. It's like, okay, they're dating in real life. What else is going on? Yes. And so I think it's really important to note, okay, we have church and state. All right, it's very important. Very important.
Possibly.
This is the religion. Okay, we trust in them. We believe in them.
Sure.
We love them more.
We idolize. State
is trying to run things weird. Okay? They're trying to do things that maybe the church wouldn't do. That's not godly. That we wouldn't view as godly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm making sense to you, right?
Keep going.
High School Musical, although a part of Disney Channel, is fairly removed from the TV show / Camp Rock world. They rarely mingled, these groups of people, unless they were at Disney Channel events. So they weren't really like
the Disney Channel
friends.
Games.
Yes, right, of course. Yeah, they only mingled due to contract obligations. And so it's, pros and Joes. And these are like the true messy, crazy storylines.
Really?
These guys. They're very powerful, but it's only because of High School Musical. Like, I think like they walked so they could run, or
they ran so they could
fuck everything up.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So they could run and fall.
Right. Tumble down the mountain.
And I understand what you're saying now, church and state, separation of church and state.
Correct, yes.
Right.
But also religion, government.
Bad government taxing us.
Awesome. We love you, God. Ooh, I don't like you're taking my money. You're taking my money and my girls.
Are you including Miley Cyrus in that group on purpose?
Yes.
Because we know she's crazy.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just important to like keep these separate. Okay. So because I'm really not going to talk much about them from now on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I was assuming a lot had to do with them, and that the Joe Bros were actually kind of like level-headed.
No. No. These are some messy bitches. And these people are incredible. And here's the thing, like Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens had like a really solid relationship. Like even their breakup was pretty like mutual. Like it was like, we're both so busy and famous that like we just can't.
Well, that's kind of sweet. It wasn't like a big huge thing.
They've both said in interviews like, we're good, like, everything's fine. And obviously they both have.
They're well adjusted.
Yes, it's been years and years and years. But they had a very good relationship and people adored them.
Yep.
This is just mess. Drama, problems, issues, bad blood.
Oh no!
Yes,
I'm noticing Demi is not in either of these.
Well,
groups.
Yes.
Do we get into that, or
we're going to work through the timeline of everything. So again, starting with High School Musical, it kind of kicked everything off to where now people are really locked into Disney Channel. Okay, and so Disney is thinking, well, we gotta start pumping out good shows. We got to get some people in here to start doing some more stuff because High School Musical is so successful.
Yeah.
So then, of course, the first Disney Channel Games happens. Miley's in there. Miley has just started Hannah Montana. Ashley Tisdale's in here. Mitchell Musa, of course, we love him. And then, just so like a bunch of random people. This wasn't like the main group yet.
Wait, so they did this more than once?
There's two seasons. Games. There was one. And so, as you know, the Jonas Brothers are not in the first one.
Yeah, I don't see them. I remember getting you'd get like little clips between actual like episodes of stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, I really want to watch this. But I could never see it. I never saw it on, so I just figured it was like...
So you've never seen it?
Just for the clips.
Oh, no.
There's a show?
Yeah, it's full episodes, yeah.
A reality show, kind of.
Yes, basically. And it had, obviously, 4 different teams, and I think they, like, cut people and traded people, and, like... they did 2 different seasons of it. It's on Disney Plus if you want to go watch it.
Really?
It's on there, yeah.
All right.
So you're gonna have to add that to your watch list. So now we really get into it. 2007. Okay, this is when Hannah Montana starts airing. This is the first couple that I want to focus on.
They were a couple.
Yeah.
All right.
Nick Jonas, Miley Cyrus. Okay, so they meet at a charity event. They were like, he was obsessed with Miley. Like the Jonas Brothers were signed to a record label, but they weren't in the Disney world yet. But then they were brought in for Camp Rock, and also they were on an episode of Hannah Montana.
Of course.
And so they secretly are dating during the first Disney Channel games. But again, Nick is not there because he's not really a part of the Disney Channel yet. They're gonna be, but they're not fully there yet. So they guest star on Hannah Montana, and that premiere. So this is like when they're dating, the Nick and Miley. That premieres after the premiere of High School Musical 2. So High School Musical 2 premieres on Disney Channel, and then if you waited, the next thing was the Hannah Montana with the Jonas Brothers.
Like a double premiere.
Yes, correct.
That's a big night. That's a huge night.
Huge night, yeah.
So, everyone remembers where they were.
I do. Yeah, I really do. I was sad. Yeah, they announced a tour eventually because they're like, oh my God, you guys are like, you're dating, and also the fans love you. Their show, like Hannah Montana, is doing fantastic. So they go on tour together. The Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus, they do the Best of Both Worlds tour, and it's both of them performing. Cool. But we can't forget the purity rings. The Jonas Brothers wore purity rings because their dad was a priest. And so they wore purity rings that they would not have sexual relations with that woman. Of course, that did, Of course, that was just a front. But,
we didn't do anything.
Didn't know. We were like, oh my God, they're children of God. We love them. Yeah. But they were like obsessed with each other. This was the first Disney Channel couple.
Because they had shows?
Yes. Yeah. Because they were on TV shows. They weren't like, I think like separating High School Musical, because it got so much bigger than Disney Channel that like this was still starting off.
And those are movies. They weren't like, it's not like, I mean, they played a lot, but like, it's not the same thing as having a show, I guess. Like, you're part of like the culture, I guess, more than the shows.
Yes. It's strange to think about them being different, especially because in that time I thought they were all like the same on the same level. But it really is like High School Musical was really separated from all of them.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
And the High School Musical cast was a little bit older than them too. So it was like, like at this time, I think, I don't even know how old they are. They're in their teens. Yeah. And then like they were all in their
maybe
20s,
16.
Like, so.
Oh yeah.
It's very rare that they cross paths. But yeah, so they went on a break at one point just because they couldn't figure it out. But then they rekindled at the egg roll in DC, which was a big Easter egg hunt on the White House lawn.
Is that news?
Yeah.
Did they rekindle the egg roll?
Yes. Yeah, because Miley Cyrus sang the national anthem at the egg roll.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow. That was big
huge.
For Miley.
Pretty huge for her. So yeah, things are good right now. Things are pretty great. Best of one world, question mark?
Good question.
Enter Selena Gomez. Gong gong. Yeah. So Selena comes in. Selena, of course, as we know, auditioned for 3 different Disney Channel shows to star in. They all got canned. And then she eventually picks up Wizards of Waverly Place. She is now the star of this, and she is also a guest star in Hannah Montana. So she's a guest star in that so it's like, it comes out the same time as when Wizards of Waverly Place premiered to like promote her and this new show.
Oh, so they did a crossover to be like, hey, Wizards is a thing.
Kind of, yes, yeah. And so in the Hannah Montana show, the episode that she's in, she is trying to steal the boyfriend of Hannah Montana in the show. Foreshadowing. Okay, foreshadowing.
Also, like she tried out for 3 shows to star in. They got canned, and then they gave her the 4th show.
Yeah, I think she was so good.
Yeah,
and the shows were bad. She was supposed to be on a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody spinoff called Arwen about the mechanic. And she was going to be like
a horrible idea.
She was going to be like his daughter or something. His like long lost daughter. And then there was another one that was I forgot what it was. It was like a spinoff of like Lizzie McGuire or something like that. And she was going to be the lead, and they both got canned. But then this new Wizards Way, new idea.
That's a great idea. It's a great idea for a TV show.
Fantastic idea for a TV show. Wizards in a sub shop.
Yeah. In New York?
In New York? Are you kidding me?
And they all got powers?
Yeah. She has the hots for a certain Nicholas Jonas.
Oh, no.
Wasted. Miley and Nick break up, of course, on tour.
No.
And then they have to go out and perform together for like a few months still.
Oh, my God.
And, of course, she asked, like, can I hug you goodbye? And he went, no. And she was like, wait, please, can I hug you goodbye? No.
Damn.
Said no twice.
That's cold, Nick. Nick, that's really cold.
Nick Jonas is a cold boy.
Can I just throw out a little bone for Nick
go ahead,
on that, though? Like, Nick, why are you bringing sand to the beach?
Literally.
Why are you going on tour with your girlfriend?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
Like, I bet he got like a month in and was like, They're throwing themselves at me.
Right, yeah.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miley. I'm sorry, Miley. Plenty of sand here.
And also, Nick, just wait a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, maybe finish the tour.
Maybe finish it. If you're going to start the tour, maybe finish it. Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe give her a hug.
Yeah,
that could be nice.
The least you can do is that. You're singing with her every night. You can't touch her for 2 seconds.
It's just it's a bit strange. But yeah, so this is an SOS. Don't want to second guess. And they still have to perform together. They do New Year's Eve with Ryan Seacrest, like in New York City, Times Square, like a month after they broke up. And Nick is so clearly away from everybody else. He's like playing guitar over here, and like Joe and Hannah are like singing in the middle, and you can totally tell that it's weird.
He's hurt. And
so eventually Allie and AJ, who were like Disney Channel adjacent, they had the potential breakup song.
I remember they had a show. Didn't they have a show?
They did. So they were on a few.
But they came out a little bit later.
Yeah, and they had a movie. It was like Cowbells or something like that. Wasn't it like something like that?
No, Cowbells was maybe was that Allie and AJ?
It might have been. They had. I
thought Lizzie McGuire was in Cowbells.
Oh, maybe it was her. I don't know. No, they were a part of it.
It was another blonde. Well, it's two girls have to go. Their dad owns a milk.
I think it's
milk factory, and they have to work in the milk factory with the cows. That's
I
those
do
two?
think it's Allie and AJ. Yes.
Okay.
I think.
I believe you on that. Okay. I totally believe you.
I'm not 100% sure. Allie and AJ are not a huge part of this. AJ and Joe did date for like 2 seconds, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. They take over for the Jonas Brothers because Nick's like, I can't work with my ex. I can't do it. So he's being a little diva.
Oh, on the tour.
Yes, on the tour.
So they don't even finish the tour with her.
No, Jonas Brothers leave the tour. Allie and AJ open for Miley.
And based on that picture, I bet that messed a lot of stuff up. Looks like
this
they
is
had
post-breakup.
crossover shows. Oh, this is post-breakup.
Yeah, they're singing together on stage, and they got to act like, oh, everything's chill.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to note that the public at this time, they've never once been like, yeah, we're dating.
Oh, they don't know.
No. The public, like, we didn't know until years later that they were dating. The public, like, had an idea, had an inkling, but it was like, oh, we didn't really know. But so anyway,
I'm sorry, that picture.
Yeah. So
her.
yeah,
are we gonna get there?
Yes. Okay. I was actually just about to say. So they break up, and Miley is like, I'm gonna show him. And so this is where we get the classic blue eye meme. And this is like, she looks coked out of her mind. Yeah. It's crazy. She dyes her hair like black, like really black. It doesn't look as dark in this picture, but she really dyes it black because Nick wanted her to get highlights.
Oh,
and so she went opposite.
Reaction.
Yeah, right. So she was mad about that. And they broke up. She was heartbroken, and she talks about, like, in her memoir, like, as like a kid, like your first real relationship, like the breakup, like she was like, and then I had to go perform with him, like as a young girl, like that must have been so awful.
I bet that felt like trauma.
Yeah,
like that was awful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can see in her face something broke. Something broke.
That's a robot woman.
That is a robot woman.
That's not a real woman.
That is a woman set on revenge.
Right.
That's really like took a key to his 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. Carrie Underwood.
That's Carrie Underwood, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Enter Demi Lovato. Now, Demi Lovato, interestingly enough, she books 3 Disney Channel gigs, films all of them, but they don't come out for like a year. So she filmed Camp Rock, Sunny with a Chance, and the Princess Protection Program, which was with Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
She booked all of these gigs.
Those are all big.
Pretty big. It's like what got her into the scene. But so everyone knew her, but we didn't have her projects yet. So she was kind of in the sphere, but she was really close with Selena Gomez. This is where we're at right now. I want you to just lock in real quick. Okay,
hold on. I'm gonna have to memorize that.
Okay, so you're gonna have to memorize now. So right now, before we get into like the next realm of things, I just wanted to give you.
You have a map and a key. Did you make this?
No, I didn't. I found this.
This is so important to people.
Yeah.
I have to take a picture.
Okay, go ahead and take a picture
so I can reference it.
That'll be smart. That'll be really smart. Okay. So as you can tell, right now, this is current in time where we are in the timeline. Everyone's friends with Kevin.
This is current.
No, this is like current in the time where
where we're at.
2007.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone's friends with Kevin, of course. Everyone's friends with Joe. Joe has not dated anyone yet. Kevin and ex's BFFs.
Sure.
Demi and Selena are BFFs. They met on Barney when they were like toddlers, okay? So they met on Barney. They're besties. This is where we are. Any questions so far?
And then Nick and Selena dating question mark.
Right.
Okay.
So everything's kind of up in the air right now with them. We're like, okay, there's like some flirtation we're saying, but we don't know.
Okay, actually, this isn't as complicated as I thought initially.
Okay. All you really need to know currently is exes, BFFs. Friends. Yeah.
Okay. And then maybe dating.
Yeah. And then, of course, the Disney Channel Games 2 happens. Of course, Team Green is my favorite team. Jason Dolly.
Let's go, Jason.
The man.
Hey, a little quick shout out for Jason Dolly.
Yeah, shout out Jason Dolly.
Can we get a Jason Dolly in the comments?
Yeah, get a Jason Dolly in the chat, please. Yeah. But this is like everyone's involved in this in terms of like the Camp Rock people, Hannah Montana people, Wizards of Waverly Place people. Everyone's involved. Like Selena's there, Demi's there. They're all there. So that's that one. Here's where things get a little messy. Okay, so as we know, Nick, Miley, no more. Exes. Best friends forever. Demi, Selena. This is the tale of two YouTube channels. Demi and Selena had a YouTube channel where they would go on and make silly videos that you would make as a kid, and they would like just talk to people about what was happening in their lives, make funny jokes, or like do really cringy things that like you would do as a kid.
Millennial stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and so Miley and her friend Mandy, who the fuck cares about Mandy?
Never even heard of this.
It doesn't matter. Mandy is like 7 years older than Miley, and they like hang out all the time. Very weird. But they have a YouTube channel as well, where they spend the majority of the time making fun of their YouTube channel. They will constantly be like, take exactly what they say and shit on it. So she has a Power Ranger shirt on right here. And she at one point like stands up and is like, look at my Power Ranger shirt. And then she, in this other video, was like, Ninja Turtles are better. they're like, it's really weird, kid stuff. And
but they're beefing.
They're beefing hard.
But no, hold on. They're not beefing. They're just bullying them.
They are. Yes, they're sincerely bullying them. Now, the reason why Miley is bullying them is because she thinks that Selena is now dating Nick. So Miley's really mad about it.
Right. She's not over it.
No, she's not. I mean, how could you get over Nick? You know,
I mean,
let's
be honest.
Look at his face. He's so cute.
He sings and he plays the guitar.
It is really important to note that their YouTube channel was the original YouTube apology.
Really?
Yes. So because people called them out for bullying them. So so Miley had to go on and be like, everything's fine, y'all. Like, I'm so sorry that like things got misconstrued or whatever. But she had to do like an apology video,
dude. That's
apologizing to them. Yeah,
that's history.
Yeah. And it was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. But she was cool. She was chill. It wasn't.
She was chill. It wasn't like a crying thing. It was we're all friends. Like, come on. We were just like messing around. Like, I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings.
Oh, so she lied.
Correct. Yeah, it was a lie. But that's what most YouTube apologies are.
That's true.
It's a lie.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. True. They're like, all right, if we can't be face to face about things, make fun of each other, like I'm gonna start doing it through my art. We got our diss tracks.
No way.
So this is where things get really messy with this love triangle because Miley writes 7 things, which is about Nick Jonas. And it's basically 7 things I hate about you. And she lists 6 she hates about him. And then Burnin' Up happens. Burnin' Up is about Miley Cyrus, the red high heels, red dress, Miley Cyrus.
Oh, no way.
Yes, way. And Selena Gomez stars in the Burning Up music video as Nick's love interest. People think that at this time, Nick and Selena are officially dating. This is out, and she, like, hates Nick at this point. Like, really hates him, obviously. There's 7 whole things she doesn't like about him.
This is crazy. Yeah. Your diss tracks.
Yeah, nuts. Now, Burnin' Up is more of, like, a love song.
Yeah.
But it becomes a diss track because he brings in Selena Gomez to be his love interest. Because he knows that's going to piss her off. And... Nick's a bit slimy. He's a bit of a slimy boy. And he is now dating Selena. So that's huge. And here's where we are now.
Update.
Okay, so this is the update. We have, of course, frenemies, which is, of course, through the YouTube channels, exes, still BFFs, and dating. Nick and Selena dating. Okay, also, and then Joe and Kevin still friends with everybody. Okay, 2008. Enter Taylor Swift.
No way. No fucking way.
Yes, fucking
really?
way.
She has to get involved in this too?
Yes, way. Yes, way.
All
Mr.
right.
Perfectly Fine, Lucas.
All right.
2008's a big year because Joe starts dating people like really seriously. He's in the world of the dating, and he starts dating T-Swizzle. Nick and Selena are official, photographed out, dating, doing stuff together. So it's like the two bros are dating. Miley still pissed. Demi's on the scene now. So there's a lot of beef.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's mostly, and I want to point this out, it's mostly with the girls over the boys.
Understand? Yeah.
It's like the girls are fighting with each other, but the boys are not being great.
The boys are causing them.
Correct. Yes, the boys are causing the issues.
Let's not ignore that.
Right.
Okay.
It's very important
They
to
aren't doing the fighting, but that doesn't mean they're not responsible.
Exactly.
Sure.
Correct. Anyway, this is the start of Selena and Taylor's friendship, which to this day is still very strong.
Really?
Yeah. So Selena and Taylor show up to a filming of one of their Jonas Brothers music videos in Central Park. Nick and Joe tell them to walk 20 feet behind them because they don't want photographers to photograph them together. So, in this time that they're doing band stuff, Selena and Taylor become really close, bonding over the neglect from their boyfriends. Right. And of course, Nick is the first one to be like, "No, like you gotta walk like behind me because I don't want to be seen by paparazzi."
Of course.
Yeah, it's awful.
That's messed up. Sounds kind of familiar to the hug thing.
Right.
But he's putting his
old habits die hard.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, anyway, Selena at this point is getting more positive press in the public than Miley, and Miley's not loving it because again, Miley's like releasing diss tracks. She's kind of I'm honestly like openly mean to like Demi and Selena through the YouTube video and also through just like public appearances. They act all really like, kumbaya and that they're best friends because they have to for Disney Channel, but like they really don't like each other. So I don't think Miley likes that at all. One, she stole her man, okay? And two, like the public is loving her. She's becoming the new Disney Channel star, which Miley already was.
Right.
So I think there's a little bit of that ego in there that I totally get. Like I would be too. I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Like, my life is changing so quickly because this new girl is
here.
You
walk into my home?
Yeah.
Walk into my home?
Right, exactly.
And you do this in my house?
I'm Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
You're just Alex Russo. Which, by the way, I mean, I'm Teen Alex Russo. But anyway, so the Teen Choice Awards, there's beef, like this, that, where that picture is from. And of course, our good friend Hugo did a video on this.
Wonderful.
But they're like forced to take pictures with each other. Miley's kind of like hosting it almost with like a few other people. So like she's going up to them and like asking them questions and like singing to them and like whatever. And she sings her song 7 Things I Hate About You to like, and she brings the mic to Selena to have her sing part of it. And she does. And people
that's kind of
over speculate about that because they think that she like did it on purpose, which she probably did do it on purpose.
That's a power move. That's a power move and a half.
Yeah. Kevin gets some skin in the game because he wears a Team Kevin. Selena and Demi shirt. So they had like Team Miley and they had Team Selena and Demi when it came to like the YouTube fighting. And so Kevin wore a Team Selena and Demi shirt. Yeah, which I like. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah. Kevin, of course,
soft support.
Yeah. Kevin's been dating his like high school sweetheart.
That's
forever. Like
they got married, didn't they?
They have married. They have kids. They're still together. Like So
all right, Kevin.
That was always
Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'll always be in the diagram, but he never dates anyone else. Like he dates her.
That's chill.
Very chill. But I like getting skin in the game, being like I'm team.
Yeah.
I'm team Selena. And Nick is always he wants things private all the time. He never but like he's very famous as a kid, like he's very famous, but he's always like, "Get out of my face, man!" And he's like, "You don't want the pretty girl next to you?
Yeah,
huh? Isn't that the point of being famous?
How could you possibly?
I don't get it.
Maybe he had a side piece that he didn't want finding out.
Well, I mean, there's who knows? There could have been crossover between the Selena and Miley at the time, so we don't know.
You're thinking maybe he was juggling.
I think that there was some flirtation at the end of the Miley era, and start of Selena. There was a bit of a gray area, bit murky waters in between there. But he was definitely being a little bit of a playboy. So yeah, there's a bit of a war brewing amongst the girls. Okay, actually, the war's happening. All right, this is like the early stages of the war that's going on.
Can I mention something I'm noticing?
Please do.
No mention of Dylan or Cole Sprouse.
Yeah, so Dylan and Cole Sprouse, they're not really dating a lot. At least at this time. And they're not like they are in the spotlight. They have a huge show, but it's not as important.
Okay.
And it's not as messy. Like this is like really.
Like I'm sure they had their things, but like
definitely.
This is a web.
Yes.
Literally a web. We saw the web.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And like there's Dylan and Cole's. I think Dylan dated like Allison Stoner from like Camp Rock, but they were like super young. You know? So it was like. And first of all, I want to point out this is all like their children. They're like teens, okay? Like, this is crazy that, like, it was even in the public eye like this. But, like, Cole, when they were, like, really young. So it was like, this is not even a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's not real.
But for them, they're, like, the high rollers. Like, they're, like, they think they're hot shit because in their industry, they are the number one celebrities.
Right. Exactly.
So, they think... Yeah, they think they're on top.
And like everyone loves Cole and Dylan Sprouse, but they are technically a tier below these guys at this point. Yeah. Like they're just so famous and loved that like we love Sweet Life on Deck and Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, but like what's happening? You know what I mean? Like they're not the same.
They're not the same.
They don't have a music career. I think like what's really important about Disney Channel stars is like if you have an acting career that you pair with your musical career, that's the key to success.
Yep, that's huge.
Because like they're all famous musicians still to this day.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like the High School Musical crew are all famous actors. They don't have music careers. They tried to at the time.
Yeah.
Of course, we got Vanessa Hudgens' Sneaker Night, which is a classic.
Club banger.
Right, exactly. But they more went into like the acting realm of things. And like some of them went onto Broadway and like did those kind of things where like they all went into like we're pop stars.
Right. So that's a really good distinction, I think, to maybe separate the church and state.
Yes, yeah. It really is kind of like the musicians and the actors. Yeah. Even though these were all actors as well.
Right.
So that's where we are in 2008. But then, of course, things change. Wasted.
I love that.
Joe and Taylor break up. Gong, gong. Oh, I must have missed a thing here. So Swift gets dumped. Joe dumps her over a 25-second phone call.
No way. No way.
Taylor goes on Ellen like the next day and is like, yeah, I checked the call log and it was like a 25-second conversation. Joe dumped her like, a bad habit. And yeah, it was just not great for, it wasn't great, for a great look for Joe. And of course, like Taylor is a huge artist at the time and writes like a bunch of songs about him, and they're all great. So yeah, Selena at this point, interestingly enough, because she's friends with Taylor, has some comments online in an interview with like a radio show or something like that, or a magazine, I don't remember which one, but she comments saying, and she's the first one to say, well, Taylor only writes songs about breakups with boyfriends. She starts this global phenomenon saying
that's what everybody says about her.
She has 1 million boyfriends and then she'll break up with them to get songs. Yeah. I mean, so Selena started this rumor.
Called out.
And I don't think that she said it in a way that was like malicious. I think she was just like, she does write about this. Like that's fine. But like everyone took it as like way more than it was.
Yeah.
And so Miley hears about this. So Miley and Taylor are also like kind of friends-ish. Miley hears about Selena saying this about Taylor. And Miley starts cyberbullying the fuck out of Selena Gomez, sending her email after email after email, being like, "You skank bitch," like this.
Oh my God,
ripping into her.
Something, and it gets really
bad. And I think Miley literally was just waiting for an opportunity to jump on to be like, "Oh, Selena did something wrong, I'm gonna, it's my time. I've had all of these drafted emails saved that I'm just gonna send to her. And they're like, again, they're like 16 at this point. And she's sending her like cyberbullying emails. That's so funny that's email too. Like, was it her email. Disney email? You know, like Selena Gomez at DisneyChannel.com. You know, that was probably what the email was going to. It was really bad. Like she was really, really bullying her so bad.
Jesus, she was just she was waiting. She was saving all this bad negative energy up, and she just dumped it on this girl.
Yeah, really bad.
For making like a comment that's like kind of true.
And then 2 weeks after she gets all of these emails, Nick and Selena break up. Wasted.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. She gets cyberbullied hard and then dumped?
Yeah, so she gets cyberbullied to the point that people think that played a role in her dumping Nick.
Oh, she dumped Nick?
Well, actually, I think Nick dumped her. But
okay,
that wasn't made clear.
Okay.
Who broke up with who?
That's not important, maybe.
Basically, what is important is that she was incredibly cyberbullied, and then somehow 2 weeks later they break up. Weird. Just feels weird, right? So another one bites the dust. Selena joins the JBEGC, the Jonas Brothers ex-girlfriend club.
Of course.
So,
of course.
What's really, really crazy about this is I think that there are some things that were in those emails that were said by Miley that necessarily weren't bullying, but more of like, this is who you're dating. This is the guy, this is all the things he did to me. Like, I think maybe that played a little bit of a role here because Selena now becomes friends with Miley and Taylor. Like, really close friends after, like, getting cyberbullied by Miley.
Really?
Yeah, Miley is, like, welcoming them in to like this club of like we all dated the Jonas Brothers, and so they have this like weird.
There was
trio,
something in those emails.
And they're like Taylor and Miley like come into our like little group. We're gonna all be like besties and like hang out all the time, and everything's gonna be really great. And it feels weird. It feels really weird.
I'm suspicious.
Yeah, and because at this time, like Taylor was in the Hannah Montana movie, so Taylor and Miley are getting close.
Right.
Miley and Selena are still like they'll still subtweet each other sometimes, but like they have a little bit of a friendship. But there's still like. I don't know. There's still that bad blood. There will always be that like underlying bad blood between Selena and Miley. Also, at this point, Selena thinks Miley is swooping back in on Nick after they break up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's like a whole other thing where like
she's not over him.
That's kind of why they're subtweeting each other or whatever, is because they're like they literally both want to be with Nick Jonas, but they also are like trying to be like girl power. So they can swoop in. You know what I mean? I think that's...
Good for you. Good for you, honey.
Yeah, right.
I'm not there yet.
Yes, right. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I mean, the way that they're going about this whole situation, it just doesn't feel right.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, this is messy.
It's real messy.
Now there are no boundaries here.
Right.
Like things are in a bad place.
Right. And at this point, honestly, like Nick is making Joe look like a saint.
Yeah.
Nick's really just running through the Hollywood. You know what I mean? Then the music video happens. Disney Channel makes the Jonas Brothers, Miley, Selena, and Demi do a song together called Send It On, and it was like for a charity. Okay? Oh. And they had to film a music video, which is... Oh, by the way, this is where we are. Sorry.
Okay.
This is where we're at.
Thank you.
This is where we're at. Nothing really crazy, just kind of like a lot of questions here and some X's. Okay. This is the music video. This is the famous picture. This was at the beginning of my presentation. The music video is them like running to this couch, kind of like Friends. They're like... They have to be like just happy with each other, and like their exes... At this time, she is again trying to swoop in on Nick. He just dumped Taylor, who's really good friends with these two, and then Kevin's in the back. There he is. And Demi and Selena, their friendship is starting to grow faint because she's getting really close with Taylor and also a little bit closer with Miley. But again, she thinks that Miley's swooping in on Nick. It's crazy.
Wait, I'm sorry. All of their faces represent exactly what's going on right now. Every single one of them. Let's go left to right.
Go ahead.
Joe is like, I don't really feel like being here right now.
Yeah.
Selena's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know what? I've got what I wanted so far. Things are looking up for me.
Yeah.
Miley's like, I'm fucking shit up right now, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I meant to do. That's an evil person. Like she's literally like an evil person like on their mustache. Like,
yes. Yeah.
She's doing that in her hair.
Yeah, she is. She's twirling it. Like, she loves it.
Kevin in the back is like, "What's up, guys?
Yeah.
I'm just here. I'm hanging out.
Hey, I got the back seat."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demi's like, I'm uncomfortable with what everybody else is doing. I'm okay with me, but everybody else is kind of freaking me out.
Also, Demi's also just on coke, most likely.
Already?
Yeah.
She's that young? That early?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she got it deep.
Yeah, it was bad. But anyway, continue with the faces.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And then Nick is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I need to get out of here right now.
Yeah.
I need to leave. I hate everything about this. Like,
I agree with you. I also think Nick is also like, I got him right where I want him.
Yeah. Oh, he's also
I got
smug.
the hose right where I want
him.
He's
also smug. Yeah. He's like, I know I got it all taken care of, but I am a little uncomfortable right now.
Yeah. We all don't want to be here.
Yeah.
So this is like because first of all, the music video was just huge because fan wise, like everyone's like, oh my God, they're all doing it together. Yeah. Awesome. But politically, with what's going on in this group of people right now, dude, it's an insane moment in time to think about. Because they all, at this point, they really are either trying to sleep with each other or they hate each other's guts.
Yep.
So it's like, it's crazy. I can't believe it.
Dude.
Yes, it really is. Again, that's why it's the web. It's like, this is like the royal family. So there's like the king and queen, which is Zach and Vanessa, and then there's the royal family, which is all of them.
Right, the descendants who like mess everything up.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that happened, and it's a cultural phenomenon, if you will. And then 2010, the king and queen breakup. One of the toughest days I've ever had to go through.
Did you find out day of?
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, I did. I had to find out through, of course, the television, the news, the nightly news, because I didn't have a phone at the time.
What'd you do?
It was 2010. I couldn't believe it. This is my first moment where I thought maybe love isn't real. It's like my first moment that I was like, you know what? I don't get it.
If they can't make it work, who can?
Right, no, that's what I thought. I was like, are we kidding me?
They have everything.
This is the perfect couple. Like, you kidding me? That chemistry, that on-screen chemistry, you're telling me that they break up? It was genuinely like a terrible moment for the world. I mean, of course, all the ladies in the world were happy because Zach was single. But I just feel like this, as much as everyone loved Zac Efron, like girls love Zac Efron, the guys loved Vanessa Hudgens, like very, very attractive people. And especially when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah. Like, I do think people were obsessed with them together. I don't think that it was a really like, we're waiting for them to break up. Like, man, I can't believe they're together. It was like, oh yeah, we love them. Like, this is our favorite couple. This is our Disney Channel couple.
So it hurt.
Yeah.
You're telling me you weren't excited at all about her being single?
Mm-mm.
Because somewhere in the back of your head, you're like, I got a chance?
No. I knew I never had a chance. One, I was like, not how much younger than her was I? Like 9 years younger than her or something. But no, I maybe a little bit. But I was like, are you kidding me?
It hurts.
What the hell? Because again, I was like, oh, this is a perfect example, like things work out. Love is good. You just you love somebody and then you get famous and you be happy forever and you make awesome movies that I love and watch to this day. But no, they got wasted too. Absolutely wasted. But I didn't want to do them dirty by putting them in black and white.
You know what, and I appreciate that. I respect that because, like you said, their breakup was mutual.
It was.
And it wasn't messy like everybody else's was.
Right. Yeah, there was no like scandal with it. There wasn't like some dirty thing that happened. It was just they both parted ways.
It was time.
Yeah.
It was time.
Yeah. So this happened and it was like, oh my God, things are so bad. Like it was just awful. Everyone was down in the dumps. And while this is happening, while we're all mourning each other, we've all lost something so amazing.
Yeah. Grief.
We got to deal with these bozos. I don't want to deal with these bozos.
This is what we're left with.
So 2010 continues. What the fuck is going on? Okay. This trio is still going on this like back and forth thing. The royal couple dies. Nick is leading on both Miley and Selena. So he keeps going like, Miley, Selena, Miley, Selena, like going back and forth.
Give
Like
it
he'll be on a jet ski making out with Miley Cyrus, and then like the next week he's like at dinner with Selena's parents. He is going berserk.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I don't know. And at this point, I mean, ladies, what are we doing?
Have a little self-respect.
You're like two of the most famous people on earth, and you just can't get enough of Nick?
Yeah.
This guy? Come on. So that was really upsetting. But on the other side of things, Demi and Selena's friendship, again, really declining while Demi starts dating Joe. So I think it was kind of like she's moving away from her friends with all the girls, and Joe's like, come here, come to Papa. And so then they start dating. Something really important that I think I should note is that all of them were in We Are the World 2.
I thought they might be.
Yeah.
I thought, why did I think that's what you said?
There's Nick, Joe, and Kevin, and then Biebs is there.
Of course.
There's, what's his name? Who's the guy that got like in a lot of trouble for that song that's like, I know you want it. Bum, bum.
Mark Ronson? No.
Robin Thicke. That's Robin Thicke.
Blurred Lines.
Blurred Lines, yeah. And so will.i.am, of course, is there. But yeah, so they're in We Are the World 2. Miley's in it. The Jonas Brothers are in it. And then I think Selena's in it. I don't think Demi's in it. But the Miley and the Jonas Brothers are. And again, Nick is just like, who's ever at my door today, we're making out. So I hope you're ready.
Whoever get here faster, girl.
It really is so crazy that it was like a week or two after he's like making out with Miley. He goes to like Christmas with the Gomez's. Why are you going to the Gomez's? Why?
That's insane.
It's really crazy.
That's messed up, dude.
Yeah. So again, like he's dating Miley again. And then all of a sudden, he's dating Selena again. And
this is the stuff we know about, by the way.
Yes, we know about this because also Demi Lovato, years later, on an episode of Carpool Karaoke with James Corden, it's her and Nick Jonas. Ooh. They're in the car. And this is, again, what, 2020? Maybe it's 2019, 2020-ish, before COVID. But Demi's like, well, it was Cyrus, then Gomez, then Cyrus, then Gomez. And then I don't know what exactly happened after that. And Nick's in the back like, yep.
That's awesome.
Which is sick. That's one of my favorite clips. She's just like unleashing everything that Nick's ever done. This is like a little bit of a bright spot. Everyone's like, oh, great. Like the Camp Rock stars are like, they're together. But at this point, Demi is like severely addicted to drugs, like really bad, doing coke all the time. Things are not good for Demi at this point. But she does start dating Joe. If you were to guess, how long do you think Joe and Demi dated? Given the lore of like how big they are, you know what I mean, like as like, because when I think of like Joe Jonas and like his Disney Channel girlfriend, I think it's Demi Lovato.
I would guess a year. I would guess a year.
Okay, I think that's a very fair guess.
Yeah.
It's 2 months!
Oh my God!
It's a 2-month relationship.
Wasted.
It's a 2-month relationship. Now, she does go to rehab. So they break up.
That might have something to do with it. All right, okay.
But it's just 2 months. That's kind of crazy to me.
That is actually insane.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So 2010 is where everything really falls apart for the Disney Channel. All of them. Okay. Everything. So 2010, the beginning of it, Zach and Vanessa break up. Then Nick is running around on Miley and then also starts dating Selena again. They break up again, you know.
Oh my God. They're really back and forth.
They really are. And so then Selena and Miley finally, at the end of 2010, early 2011, they move on. Selena starts dating Justin Bieber and Miley starts dating Liam Hemsworth. These two couples date for years, especially Miley and Liam Hemsworth.
Really?
There is a little bit of gray area between Miley making out with Nick and also starting to date him. Very interesting. But that's something to just keep in the back of your head. Of course, Joe and Demi break up and Demi goes to rehab. The royal family parts ways with Disney Channel. All of them leave. All the shows end. They all move on from Disney Channel. So the Jonas Brothers are out of their contract. They break up because they want to do, there was I want to say, they were about to re-sign or something, and Nick was like, no, I'm done. So they break up. Joe and Kevin wanted to keep it going, but Nick goes solo. And of course, the contracts for Wizards Waverly Place, Hannah Montana, Sunny with a Chance or whatever she was doing, they all disband.
Wow.
Yeah. So they all part ways. 2010 is kind of like the end. Is like a fast decline. So all of this happens in the span of like 4 years. It's really crazy. It's like 2006 to like 2010, 11. And Kevin becomes a housing developer, moves back to New Jersey, becomes a housing developer.
Why not?
Has a reality show.
What?
Really? Yeah. It's like
about developing
living
housing
with the Jonases or something like that, and it's just about Kevin and his wife and their daughters, and it's not a good show because it's like kind of sad. But and because again, it's like they broke up and like they really kind of shun Kevin, and Joe and Nick like skyrocket to their own careers, and like Kevin's like a housing developer, you know. So it's kind of like it's a sad time in a way because it's the end of an era. But it's really good for like a few people that it's like, all right, you're done with this now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
thank God we're moving on.
Get away from the Joe Bros, please. And the Joe Bros need to get away from like these women. You know what I mean? It was that kind of thing. So I just really can't believe it was only 2 months.
That's insane.
2 months is crazy to me.
That's insane.
So yeah, Bieber and Selena date for a long time. They date for a very, very long time. They get engaged. They don't get married, but they get engaged. So I think in general. So by the way, this is Joe and Demi on stage. I think a month ago, they rekindled and they did like a camp rock song on the Jonas Brothers tour.
That's fun.
This is at MetLife, and so they're all huge still. Demi is now clean, and like we think she's doing well.
Good.
Selena's huge. She's like still obviously like the most followed person on Instagram. Like she has, she's engaged to Benny Blanco. Miley Cyrus is like crushing it with her records. The Jonas Brothers are like still on tour making music. They've like they got back together. They did a tour, and now they do both individual projects and like band projects together.
Okay, so they're
Kevin, they brought Kevin back. Yeah, so they like came to an agreement that like they can do anything as long as they always come back to the band. And so that was like years and years of a process to get them back together.
We grew up. Sounds like we grew up.
Yeah, they did. And I think that like a lot of people hate this. That like they kind of prey on nostalgia now. But like as someone who loved the Disney Channel, I love this. I think it's fantastic. I'm like, and also like knowing the lore and how like traumatizing it must have been for all of them.
Right.
I'm like, it's really cool that they're at least able to move past it a little bit. And also makes more sense. This makes more sense to me knowing that it was only a 2 month relationship and she was high on drugs the whole time. So it's like, that to me is like, all right, I get it. And they're all pretty friendly still. They're not like best friends, but like they're friendly with each other. Selena and Taylor Swift are like the closest of everybody.
Really?
But they have this like trauma bond, you know? They really do.
Oh yeah.
And so I think in general, something huge about this is that it's all weird that they were teens in the public eye. And there were so many interviews that I watched to prepare for this that were just like middle-aged men asking teenagers about what their sex life is. And it's just so gross and really nasty. And I think about like, I was a kid watching this, like being like, oh, this is awesome because I'm a kid too. But as an adult, thinking about going up to like a 16-year-old girl and being like, so like, are you fighting with this girl over this guy? Like I would be disgusted with myself.
That would feel gross, dude.
Yeah, I don't. So like the
tell
whole
us about
time,
your personal, like private, like like romance.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Really gross.
And it's like somebody you don't know. Like it's like a stranger.
Right. So it felt really weird to me because all the research I was doing, I was like, man, this just doesn't feel right. Like, obviously it was incredibly messy, but like, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit well with me that they were like shoved into the world of being an adult as teenagers. Like, it was kind of crazy.
Like stardom and like, I think you bring up a good point. Like, what role did adults play in letting a lot of this happen? You know, like what position was Demi allowed to be in as a teenager to start doing cocaine?
Right. Yeah.
Or like what position were they put in that like these, you said it was like middle-aged men?
Yes.
Or like asking these teenage girls about like
like even, and I'll call them out like specifically, Ryan Seacrest weirdo. He asked, like, they interviewed them, like, so many times, and he would just push and push and push about them to, like, talk about their relationships. And I'm like, you're weird, dude.
Yeah,
you're a freak.
You're
a big freak. So anyway, my question to you right now is, who's the villain?
This is a much more interesting question than I originally thought it would be, because a lot has happened.
Right.
A lot of people have done a lot of questionable things.
Right.
I think it's clear we have a kingpin. I think it's clear, like, this is all circling around a certain somebody who maybe had handled things better or differently.
Yeah.
We could have prevented a lot of this.
Yeah.
I think that's clearly Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
Right. He's got to be the villain here.
Correct.
Thank you.
Correct. He is the villain. He is the villain, but I think the main villain is the press.
Yes.
The main villain is the adults.
Yeah.
That's the main villain. However, Nick's the kingpin, because he just had him wrapped around his fucking finger. I don't understand.
That was like kind of not okay.
No, it was crazy.
Going letting all that happen, knowing that they were doing anything for him.
Yeah, he's like, new toy. I miss old toy.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, wait, no, I miss the other old toy. It's like, Nick, Jesus Christ.
I don't think
these are human beings. Yeah, they just kind of like all grow, and they all very famous, successful musicians now still.
Yeah.
And
I'm happy for them, honestly. I feel like
me too.
They all kind of have.
And they go through a lot of crazy turmoil after this. Like Miley gets like, remember her like crazy phase?
Yeah.
Like she kind of goes off the rails a little bit.
Was that right after that?
Yeah, so like maybe a year or two afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah, and
checks out.
Like Demi goes in and out of rehab for like a few years.
Yeah,
the Jonas Brothers are like miserable as they like navigate being solo artists. Like Nick shaves his head; he has a weird shaved head.
Ooh.
But like I feel like Selena's the only one that just like kind of keeps going.
Yeah.
She obviously has like a very public, very like messy breakup with Justin Bieber, but like,
I thought I might go into that, but that does seem after our
it's not necessarily, it's not, I don't consider that to be like Disney Channel lore.
We're past it at that point. He's not on the show, like.
Yeah, no, he was never on like a show or anything. Yeah. And it was after like she left Disney Channel and started, So so then there's someone we need to talk about that's really to end that I think is very important, and I have to mention this. Clean. Jason Dolly, clean.
Good job,
dates
Jason.
No one in the public eye, dates none of his co-stars.
Wow.
Loved by everyone.
Yeah.
Jason Dolly's the man. Yeah, he is the man.
Wow.
So I think it's
so
really
we have
important.
a hero as well.
We have a hero.
And we have a hero.
Jason Dolly is the hero.
Good job,
because
Jason.
while everyone's doing all this crap, Jason Dolly is focused on the art.
Right.
The acting, the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
He's focused on what really matters. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, unproblematic king.
Yes. Any questions to end?
Well, I have plenty.
Okay.
But I don't know if we'll know. I don't know if we'll ever know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like how many times did they go back and forth dating?
We'll never know.
You know, I don't think we could really understand the true impact there.
I don't think so.
I want to know, was Joe sleeping around a lot, or was it really just this Taylor and Demi thing that is important?
I think that's the most important thing. I think Joe maybe dated a few other people here and there, but not as... I know he dated Chelsea something, who was the blonde co-star of Jonas, the TV show. They dated for like a little bit. She was the lead girl in Minutemen. But she is with Jason Dolly, by the way.
Still?
No, like she was, like they were in the movie together. They played love interest in that movie. Okay. Didn't date her though. Clean. He
understood his responsibility.
Yeah. But so I think he did, but like Demi and Taylor were the big ones.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is Miley not also considered a villain here?
A little bit.
Because she seems nasty.
She got away with a lot of bullying.
Seems nasty.
She got away with a lot of bullying. But also I do think that Selena is a bit more nasty than people give her credit for.
Right.
I think like she also loves to... Eventually, people kind of accuse her of using her friendships with like Taylor Swift to like get her to more opportunities. But I don't know. I think
she's a bit cold.
I do think she's a bit cold. Yeah, and she's a bit. She can be nasty if need be. Like again, there's a huge messy fallout with Justin Bieber where she is pretty nasty to like other people.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. The other thing I'm noticing This is just the last thing I want to bring up. Is you point out acting versus singing.
Yeah.
But it also seems like movies versus TV shows. And like when you mentioned with Demi, she had a couple movies, and it wasn't until the TV show kicked in that she kind of like got brought in.
Yeah.
Maybe I did say that before.
Yeah, they were all part of Camp Rock, and that kind of blew them up. But then they also had shows as well.
Yeah.
Like again, I think Camp Rock, as big as it wasn't as big as High School Musical.
Yeah.
And it was at the same time that they were also in the shows.
Yeah. And then isn't Zendaya a Disney kid as well?
She is. Yeah. She was kind of at the tail end of all of this. She wasn't like a part of it.
She was kind of
really.
A kid when that all kind of happened.
Yeah.
She was on a dancing show.
Yeah, Shake It Up.
Shake It Up.
Yep.
Of course. Out of the group, who do you think is the cleanest?
The group. Sorry, the group. Yeah.
Out of the group.
He's the cleanest.
Well, he's the cleanest. Well, yeah. I mean, this is our gold standard.
And I'm going to remove Kevin from the question as well.
Remove Kevin.
If we're not talking drugs, I want to say Demi.
Kind of the opposite of that, right? Yeah.
Okay. I do think Demi. I think that both Joe and Nick are little horny deviants. And I think that Selena and Miley and honestly also Taylor got caught up in that and really let into it, whereas I think Demi wasn't as much a part of it.
I mean, I didn't realize
I think so too.
I didn't realize how messy it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were going to be the issue.
Yeah.
I really thought it was going to have more to do with High School Musical people.
Yeah, no.
That's
shockingly
crazy.
No.
I think don't let your kids do maybe be a public eye. That might be a great thing for them.
Very, very.
As you're growing up.
Yes, I agree. And also, I'm Team Green, of course.
Oh, did you?
Team Green.
Bring your green stuff. Yeah. All right. Let's go Team Green.
Yeah. So
wait, looking at our people here, I think I'm also Team Green.
Team Green rocks. Joe, David Henry.
You
got Harper from Wizards Away with the Place. Jason Dolly, Dylan Sprouse. That's Chelsea.
That's Chelsea.
She dated Joe remember her for a brief moment, and then I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where they get these other people
I don't know who
from.
they are. But anyway, I'm Team Green.
Let's go Team Green.
That's the presentation. Thank you for coming along the ride with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Go check out, I guess, the Disney Channel games.
Yeah, go watch the Disney Channel games. Go Green!